Hi, this is Suzette Allen again. I want to talk to you about the difference between a Lumix G85 and a Lumix GX85. There's a lot of people asking me about what's the difference. They're so close. The name is so close. The form and functions is very close. What is the difference? They both came out almost the same time. Well, right now, the G85 is pretty much my favorite camera. I use it all the time. I've been using the GH4 as my pro camera for a couple years, but the G85 came out with all the capability, pretty much, of the GH4, but has better image stabilization, better EVF or eyepiece, and a little bit better sensor. So I switched over to that. Now, it doesn't have audio out. So if I'm going to do like a talking business card or something with a microphone and I want to be able to monitor it, I'll still use the GH4 because that's better. But for the most part, I use this camera for everything. My fave. So Johnny uses this quite a bit, the GX85. And internally, they pretty much do the same thing. They both have a 16 megapixel micro four thirds sensor. They both have 4K capability and all the bells and whistles that we love about mirrorless cameras. But there's some differences in the way the body looks and also the way the monitor and all that is. So let's talk about this. Well, first of all, you can look at these and tell the G85 is considerably bigger. And it looks different too. So the nice thing about the GX85 is it's a lot smaller, looks like a little travel camera. It is way smaller and definitely a little more low-key, you know, inconspicuous. But because of that, it only has the tiltable monitor, where I kind of like the full tilt of the fully articulated viewfinder monitor back here. So that's a little bit different. I'm personally used to a pro camera, the way it's laid out and the way it all looks. So I like this because I've got the eyepiece in the middle and all the buttons and levers are similar to all the cameras that I've used for years. So I personally like the layout of this. As a professional photographer too, I want to be able to change my card quickly. So this has a card slot on the side for easy swapping out the cards. That I really like. This is one, it's on the bottom of the GX85. So what else is different? Oh, price. $900 for the body here, $700 for the body here. And here's one of those big differences. This one, the G85, is weather sealed, where the GX85 is not weather sealed. Now they're both interchangeable lenses, so you can put on lots of different lenses. We have so many options, and we also have the Olympus lens options because the micro four thirds lens mount is universal. So there's lots of lens options for both cameras, which is really nice. They both have image stabilization, 5 axes, so they do a really good job there too, which is not just for video, it's also for stills too. So that means you can hand hold even at lower shutter speeds than you normally would be able to. So I think those are the main differences. I think they are both fabulous cameras and both a great value. The difference is not very much. It just totally depends on your style. And if you want a bigger camera or a smaller camera and how much you like that monitor, of course they both have touchscreen, which is great. So I hope that helps you make your decision between which Lumix is best for you.